Insta, I'd be so high right now. Hi, I'm Ariel Italic.
Is weed legal there?
That's Rachel Millman, and you're watching Nobody's Watching Wrestling!
Edibles don't love me back.
We watched NXT Takeover, but we're not going to talk about the whole thing because we're not. We're going to start with Io Shirai and Candice The Rae. I am super about heel Io.
Loves it.
Love it.
Didn't know that was a thing. Didn't know I needed it. Didn't know that she could do it.
She can.
If you
Should have been the top of the card.
Oh, yeah.
Probably, right? It was the best match on the whole thing.
Candice got on a takeover. Everyone cheers me. Candice on a takeover. Fucking finally.
Yeah, it took her a while. She was great, though.
I love her.
She's
Killed
really
it.
good. You know what was not really good?
Her gear?
That fucking white vest with tulle fringe on it. No thanks.
Why are they making her Bailey too?
Because she's cute, I
She's
guess.
blonde?
Oh my god.
Bailey's not even blonde.
No.
The worst gear I've seen in recent memory.
The
And I'm
worst gear of
including-
someone who unironically goes to Disney every weekend. Candice, you can kick my ass, so I'm asking that you don't.
The Disney is obviously a problem, as is pretty much everything except the sneakers. I like the sneakers.
I think the gear without the accoutrement is like, it's fine, I guess, but like she's such an ass kicker, and I think the gear should reflect that.
Yeah, it doesn't reflect the character at all. And I kind of feel like they were overbalancing for the fact that Io Shirai seems like, when I think of her, from what I know of her, she seems like a kind of cute person who wouldn't necessarily be a good heel. So it felt like Candice LeRae was overbalancing that by being so cute that Io had to be a heel, but she doesn't need that help.
To go back to being Bailey too, even her entrance graphic was very Bailey light, and I know that they just don't have a concept of like other forms of like pure baby face, but like she can be other things.
All they need to do is put her in a crop top and some jeans, and like that's it. That's all they need.
That'd be
Her
amazing.
character is this lady shops at Madewell. Or Everlane. She's the Everlane wrestler.
I'm not mad at that.
I will say that Io's like entrance jacket was incredible. The outfit looked incredible, but it also fell the fuck apart.
Did you see the person who said it looked like a shoe? Like a specific Nike?
No, but I'm gonna look out for that.
It's really funny.
I love specific shoe criticisms. But
she
like,
looked like an Air Max with green trim.
the part on her calves, like totally the lace came out,
Gone.
and then her gauntlets were like riding up on her wrists. Look, like they do it really cool over there with the Japanese gear, but like remaking this, someone really blew it because they just did not build that thing to last.
Yeah, and which is a shame because this was a ass-kicking match. I will say that I understand why it fell apart because they were working hard. Like, she's hard on some gear.
I was worried that because Io is heel now, they wouldn't let her do acrobatic things, but they really did, and I thought that was really cool.
No, this felt like when you see a new wrestling game in the arcade and they just let the demo run so you can watch every single move happen. They did everything. I have never seen so many moves in a match. Everyone was doing everything they possibly could.
And they all looked cool.
I was
Yeah.
exhausted by the end because they had done so much shit.
I loved it. Also, shout out to whatever hairspray Candice is using, because there was still a vague amount of hold at the end, and I think I just would have been bald.
She has a... She also has a clip-in problem, though, where you could see it at the end of the match. You could see the metal in the skull.
I think that is a valid and correct criticism, but also at the same time, if the part of the story is that she went so hard you can see her clip-ins, you like it a lot.
You're not wrong. I was impressed.
So you could kayfabe the idea of working hard by doing the shittiest clip-in of all time.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but you could if you're as good as Candice LeRae.
She's fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, give me more of this.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
I love Shayna. We need a slight break from Shayna. Give me this.
Also,
Give me this for a couple of pay-per-views.
it was a clean women's one-on-one, non-title, no stipulation match with no shenanigans. It was just a straight up women's wrestling match. And why don't we do this all the time? It's crazy. Like, we feel like there has to be all this extra shit.
It's weird that men run this and we have this problem.
Yeah, this just should have been the last match of the night because it was phenomenal.
It was so fucking good.
We are talking about Velveteen Dream versus Pete Dunne versus Roddy Strong.
What
I'm
a
reading my
well-matched trio of different types of dirt bags. I loved it.
Oh, I had so much fun watching it.
They've all had sex in cars, but in different ways.
And different cars.
Different cars. Which one is in a truck bed? Roddy. Why did I even ask?
Yeah.
Stupid question.
Don't you love Justin Theroux too?
Damn, girl.
It's a compliment.
So we're reading now.
Yeah, fuck.
No, it's not a compliment. He's not Justin Theroux 1. He's like...
Justin Theroux's pretty hot.
But he's still like he's like the Departed porn parody.
Does that guy fuck?
Wait, is this the Departed what Justin Theroux is in? What's the one that he's in? He's like the Leftovers porn parody.
The Leftovers is already its own porn parody, and we are far off topic. But I will say this. Roderick Strong, I saw him live because they have the Evolve deal, and it's weird that you as a viewer might envision me losing track of social contracts and what you should and should not do.
What? Unbelievable.
What? But I did scream at him to spit on me. So
Did he spit on you?
No.
Oh.
He's married. He's a respectful husband.
You can spit on people if you're married?
If you talk with your wife first. We should go back to the match.
I was impressed by how much I liked Roderick Strong. I just didn't think that I would give a fuck.
Yeah, you've never really cared about him before.
I thought
he's not actually short, but he's kind of a short king.
I just thought he did really well.
He's a really good wrestler.
I actually was really impressed with what he was doing. Obviously, all about Velveteen Dream.
Excellent.
I like that they made him an honorary Canadian for no fucking reason.
Because he needs a sunny kiss with the cheerleaders entrance.
It was so obvious that like some executive saw Sunny Kiss coming out with cheerleaders and was like, oh, we got to get our gay guy to do that.
And then they also said basketball players are black.
Yeah.
But he carried it off.
Yeah.
It's the thing is that, but I think it's okay to say, yeah, no, this is why this happened.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it was perfect, but it was, the motivation was wrong, but the execution was correct.
Yeah.
Because he's so good at, I will say this, is that he is clearly more comfortable in his body.
Yes.
And that not everyone agrees with me, and you're free to on most things, except for where I want to be right. But Velveteen last year, not as comfortable in his body.
That's
clearly
true.
a lot more comfortable in his body and a lot more confident in what he can do with his body in ring.
I agree.
And in entrance.
And it shows in the fact that he's doing like riskier moves and pulling them off.
Yeah.
Pulling them off. So good.
Yeah.
I still love Pete Dunne. He's increasingly resembling Blanca from Street Fighter every single day, and I love that about him.
He has fucked so many dumpsters. He hasn't had sex in the dumpster. He has fucked the dumpster.
And I like that about him.
I love that for him.
No, this beard.
The beard is not good.
He looks like Spencer Pratt when on Rumspringa.
His head is already so much bigger than it ought to be. And then he's like, what if I added more hair omnidirectionally?
Listen, as a bitch with a big head, I just like representation. He could basically build a whole second head there. Have you guys seen the tweet where asking why Pete Dunne holds his baby like an influencer who got a bad order and wants a refund?
I've never seen a picture of Pete Dunne with his baby, and I don't want to because it will ruin the fantasy.
He holds the baby like a football. The fantasy is maintained.
Oh, fascinating.
He has a baby?
Yeah.
With which dumpster?
A very lucky one who
doesn't mind that he wears a women's swimsuit into the ring?
Who Pete is lucky to have in his life.
That's correct.
He's a good wrestler too, though.
He's so good.
The wrestling in this match was really good.
Yeah.
This is how basically all wrestling matches should be. I actually think more wrestling matches should be 3 people specifically, because one person can rest when they need to. When the 3 of them get in there and all dance together, it's wonderful.
And then if somebody fucks up, it's so much easier to cover.
Yeah,
totally.
There's a lot going on. I was entertained 100% more than I thought I would be, and I could have watched this for longer, and I never say that about a wrestling match. Cut to the next one where that's true. But like for right now, I could have watched this for way longer. 3 is the right number of wrestlers.
So we are moving on to Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole in a 2 out of 3 falls match. The first match is a normal stipulation match. The second match is a street fight. The third match is a cage match with lots of shenanigans.
The fourth match is me saying, find a new different fucking main event. Oh my God.
It's too much. I've seen it.
They're both really good. I am excited every time I can see them live.
It's too much. It's the same thing over and over again.
And for like 35 minutes.
It is a detriment to both of them.
Yeah.
Like
and it's not like they don't have enough stars to put in like another person.
It's where the fuck is Keith Lee?
Right.
Come the fuck on. Oh, I'm pissy. But like I imagine that those guys are like, hell yeah, I'm main eventing again. But like, even okay, he's Johnny Name Search. Johnny, we like you. You may have name searched this. You're kind of a nerd. But I like you.
Kind of. He dressed as Wolverine coming in.
I'm being polite.
I don't think that you should. Here's the thing. The idea of like the scratches being cutouts is actually really cute.
I thought that was nice.
I think Velveteen should wear it.
I mean, just don't dress as Wolverine. Just don't. Don't bother.
It's been done. I am glad that they're using a brighter color palette on this bullshit superhero cosplay. However, I'm over bullshit superhero cosplay. Have been for a while. It's enough.
How bad must it suck to be main roster and you still have to be the assistant to the hero, a la Ricochet?
Pretty bad.
Oh, I just realized he's doing DC and Johnny's doing Marvel. Ban nerds.
Wow, a lot going on here. To discuss the match briefly, we're not going to go for the full 30 minutes because I couldn't possibly.
They're both talented. They're both great at what they do. They both know how to play to their strengths and have their strengths work with their weaknesses. I feel like even they would say at this point, yeah, maybe we should have been mid-card.
Or what should have happened for me to break this up in a way that is exciting, it should have just been the last third. By the time we got to a cage full of crazy implements, I was exhausted, as were they. That was intended to bring interest to a thing we have seen a lot, so that should have been the
whole
only thing we saw.
I can't
Bring
disagree.
In the cage.
Yeah, you're completely correct.
I also just found it really funny that the cage had so much shit on it.
Oh my god.
The cage had as much shit on it as the network upgrade did, which was glitchy as shit, bitch.
Oh, not great, guys. You messed that up.
Yeah, y'all fucked up.
So I wanted to like the cage part, but I was already done. I was done by the time the cage came down.
Me at an orgy.
Rachel, tell us where we can find you on the Intertrons.
I do so many things online and offline. You can find me on Venmo at Rachel-Millman. You can find me on Twitter at Rachel Millman. I have a podcast called WrestleSplania that is currently on hiatus, but is coming back soon, and it'll be WrestleSplania 2 because it's the second season. You can find that at WrestleSplania on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram at Rachel Millman. I also did a documentary with my dad about voting rights and gerrymandering reform in Pennsylvania, and we are having a screening of it in Los Angeles at University of Southern California on September 13th. It's called Line in the Street. Come check it out. Do something. Make the country better.
There we go. Shout out to Nick Radford at Nick is Radford on all the places that I could find him. Thanks for the shirt. I'm at Ariel Italic everywhere you want to look.
I don't know.